Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make pumpkin cheesecake. For the crust, you are going to need 1 1/4 cup of graham crackers and ginger snap cookies. And what I did for this is I just threw all the cookies into a blender. If you have a food processor, you could use that as well. I also am going to be using 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And you will also need 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter. You will also need a medium-sized mixing bowl for mixing your ingredients together. And I am using this pie plate from Target, but if you have a cheesecake pan, then you could use that too. So now we're going to go ahead and mix everything together. Add your crackers and cookies, your pumpkin pie spice, and the melted butter. And once you have all of your ingredients in the bowl, just mix this all together really well until it is well blended. This is what your crust should be looking like at this point, and you can tell it's ready whenever you press up on the side and it molds to the bowl. So now we're going to go ahead and pour our mixture into our pie plate. And as you're about to see, I did not blend my cookies well enough. I do have some chunks still in here, so be sure that you blend those really well. Now with very clean hands, you're going to go ahead and press down on the mixture to form your crust, and then you will put this in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. So before we start making our filling, go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees. So for your filling, you are going to need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese at room temperature. You are also going to need 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. You will also need 1 egg and 1 cup of pumpkin puree. Be sure that you are using pure pumpkin and not pumpkin pie filling. And lastly, you will need 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. In a clean bowl, you're going to go ahead and mix your cream cheese, the granulated sugar, and your 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now using my whisk, I'm going to go ahead and stir everything together really well. And honestly, this would have been a lot easier had I had a mixer, so if you have one, definitely use that. Now you're going to need a small bowl and a tablespoon, and you're just going to take out a couple of spoonfuls of this mixture just to reserve onto the side. Now you're going to go ahead and add your egg to the original mixture and just mix that in really well. You're now going to add in your pumpkin puree, your brown sugar, and your pumpkin pie spice. Be sure to blend everything really well until everything is smooth. So after your crust has chilled in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, we are going to go ahead and add the filling slowly into the crust. And spread your filling evenly. We are now going to go back to the reserved cream cheese mixture that we have. And you're just going to go ahead and drop some dollops on top of your cheesecake. Now using a knife, this is the fun part, you're just going to make some swirls on top of your cake. And this doesn't have to be perfect, so don't stress out about it. Mine definitely wasn't. Bake for 25 minutes and be sure not to open the door. Once 25 minutes has passed, you're just going to crack the door open, leave the cheesecake in there, and let it cool slowly for 1 hour. After the hour was up and it was completely cooled, I went ahead and put the cheesecake into the refrigerator for a couple of hours. So that is it, you guys. We are done making our pumpkin swirl cheesecake. This looks so good and I can't wait to dig in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. And have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.